What I've done is I've disassembled it all, I've stripped it out, and that is what you're left with. A slide, absolutely bare, nothing inside of it. From here, the project is going to progress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this straight over to a friend of mine who is going to strip this, and then from there I can send it off to another person I know, and I can get the victim, or rather the recipient's name engraved on it. I'm going to have it engraved, and probably both sides, really get him to go to town on it. I'm going to get on to another friend of mine who is a carpenter, and what I'm going to have him do, just to be a real smart ass, is make up a set of grips. I've got my slide back. Bottom line is there's no real trace of paint anywhere except for up here by the front sight, a little bit at the back where he's dragged the paper in a bit too deep, but you know, overall nothing that's too serious. You can just see it there. It's quite bad scratching. Around the sight block as well there's a lot of scratching. You can tell where the sandpaper's been. It's been dragged, and there's been files used to clear these grip slats, but there's nothing really major. A few little scratches here and there. You can tell where they are, but, you know, this is a good base layer to start out with, and it's something which I can use, and that's the whole point. So I intend to go P400, 600, 800, 1000, 1500, and then straight over to 2000, and then I'm going to hand polish it for a few hours, and then I'm going to get this down to the engraver, and the engraver is going to do his work. These are lovely, so what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to treat them to a coat of very fine sandpaper. And after the sandpapering, wood coming off there, after the sandpapering, I'm just going to put some wood dye on them. I'm going to stain them a nice colour, and they'll go really well with a gun. After that, next on the list will be the slide stop, and obviously getting the engraving done, and then we'll take it from there. Hopefully my friend Dan has no idea, and he really is going to like this when it's done. I'm going to get his name down along here, and probably a floral design. You then want to start thinking about applying a wood dye. There's loads of different types out there. One I've been using for years and years, and it's self-evident by just how old the bottle is, is a colour-on wood dye, and the colour type is American Walnut. Okay, so the grips are done, and I've gone for the sort of antique walnut look, and as you can tell, they look pretty reasonable. I'm quite happy with them. So that's the grips out of the way. Next up will be the slide stop, and I'm going to do that using some fine grit sandpaper whilst I continue with the slide, which is slowly but surely getting there. See the feathering on the top of it as I try to get rid of the scratches. The scratches are going slowly but surely, so onwards and upwards. One slide, complete with my friend Dan's name, Daniel S. Birch. There we go, lucky boy. This is the slide, complete and done to my spec, and it's pretty damn nice. Just needs a quick polish up, a quick clean. Just need to get all the little filings from the engraving process out of there, and make sure it's all good to go, and then get it all reassembled, get the new piston head O-ring in, and away we go, and it can be done, it can be test fired. This is looking lovely. Billy has done a really good job of this, so I'm very happy. And hopefully Dan, when he realizes this is his gun, he's gonna flip. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna film his reaction.